Right, this is going to be a fun one. So we made a video about the Type 56 Chi-Com rig and how sometimes units like MACV-SOG would wear them and use them in Vietnam. And of course, to go along with the Type 56 rig, they would also use captured Chinese-made AKs. Caveat, not all the time, because the Type 56 was actually pretty good at holding AR mags too. One of the weirdest comments I saw was that US troops in Vietnam just never used AKs, and that is verifiably false. I mean, here's a picture of MACV-SOG guys doing it. That being said, it was definitely not the norm. You didn't go out to like a regular infantry unit and see half the guys carrying AKs. That just doesn't make any sense. In terms of special units though, like MACV-SOG, I mean, yeah, in that context, it makes some sense. Anyway, MACV-SOG guys did this for a couple of reasons, one of which was ammunition supply. You're not exactly going to be getting a bunch of 5.56 when you're out in the Laotian, Cambodian, Vietnamese bush. Myrtle's back. Say hi to Myrtle. Oh, big purrs. Another reason for this was that it would confuse the North Vietnamese. After a while, the North Vietnamese were really like out there looking for MACV-SOG guys. So they had to be a little bit more sneaky, and that included using weapons that sounded like the enemy's, because, you know, they were the enemy's weapons. This helped to conceal MACV-SOG teams, and it provided just a little bit of an edge over the enemy. People are in the comments like, oh, it's because the M16 is just so much worse than the AK. No, it isn't. Be real here. Come on now. I recommend you go watch Wendigoon's video about this topic if you want a real deep dive. But the long and short of it is that the early ammunition that was being issued to guys with the M16s in Vietnam was just terrible. It caused misfires. It really did not reflect well on the quality of the M16. Bad primers, bad powder, that kind of stuff. But anyway, the issue was not the M16 itself. Another weird comment I saw was that MACV-SOG guys were not in Vietnam ever. I get how people could be confused because much of MACV-SOG's fame comes from, you know, cross-border missions into Laos and Cambodia where they were not supposed to be. But that being said, MACV-SOG did most definitely operate in both North and South Vietnam during the war. Anyway, there's just a lot of really interesting history and nuance behind that topic that we really didn't have time to fit into a 33-second short. So this is just kind of a brief overview of what people were saying in the comments and, you know, all that kind of stuff. Because I think some people might get the impression that because we leave it out of a short form video that we don't know, or that we're somehow promoting misinformation or something like that. And I mean, yeah, sometimes we get stuff wrong, but I feel like within the context of a 30-second video, we did it pretty decently. And of course, yes, Type 56 rigs are in stock at AP.